So, welcome to the gray area. How's your fucking New Year starting off? Great? Is it fucking unicorns and rainbows? I will tell you exactly how my New Year started off. Tuesday morning. I don't know. It's like the first Tuesday of every month. I don't know if this is a state thing or if this is like a countrywide thing. But every Tuesday at fucking 8 a.m. or 9 a.m. I'm going to say 9 a.m. There's a fucking tornado siren that goes off 9 a.m. first Tuesday of every month. So welcome to the new year. Let's start it off with a fucking tornado siren in your ear to make your fucking previous night's hangover go away. Happy New Year. Don't gotta worry about work tomorrow. It should be pretty chillax. You can wake up whenever the fuck you want. Fuck you, son of a bitch. Other than that, you know, how else did it suck, Alan? Let me tell you. The fucking Bears blew it yesterday in the fucking playoffs. They'd be like, oh yeah, it's just the fucking Eagles. The Eagles are the underdogs again. This fucking Cody Parkey guy, he missed a field goal for us, okay? And it may or may not have been tipped. Whatever. The trajectory didn't fucking change. The ball momentum didn't change. The guy might have got a fucking finger on it. But when you're a professional NFL kicker and you're kicking from fucking 35 yards, I don't give unless he gets a fucking full hand on it, that should go through the fucking uprights. And people are like, oh man, you know, don't blame Parkey. It was a team effort and the team fails as a team. Fuck you, people, okay? This dumb motherfucker missed 11 field goals this year. 11. I was at the fucking Lions game where he hit the fucking uprights 4 times. You can't fucking do that if you wanted to. Okay? If he tried to hit the uprights, if anybody tried to hit the fucking uprights on a field goal post 4 times in a single game, they wouldn't be able to do it. Which tells me what? This guy is the most unlucky piece of shit I have ever seen, and he needs to be fucking gone. The team was 12-4 this year. 12-4. We could have done better. We could have had a bye week if it wasn't for this guy. He's garbage. He's unlucky. I don't give a fuck if he's okay or a good kicker. If you're a good kicker, you shouldn't be in the NFL. Okay? I don't give a shit. Okay? I knew when this guy walked out and there was fucking 5 seconds left in the game, he was walking out there and I saw the Eagles had another timeout and I was like, they're going to fucking ice him. So they played the play. He made the fucking kick, but they called the timeout in time. But he followed through in the kick, and I was like, good for him. He wanted to see if he could get it. And he nailed it, all right? So he got a free kick out of that whole fucking thing. Made it through the uprights, but fucking Eagles called a timeout. So they iced him. And then he comes out again. And he fucking shafts the fucking thing, and it hits the fucking upright. Not only did it hit the upright, okay? It was like a slow motion. No. It hit the fucking upright. And then came down and hit the fucking crossbar and bounced in front of it. That's the highlight of our fucking season. Okay? Bear down, Chicago Bears. Put up a fight, miss every field goal that you see. Bear down, Chicago Bears. Cody Parkey will live in infamy. We'll never forget the way you got our hopes up. Then you went and fucked it up. God damn it, it was so aggravating. Oh, wait till next year. Yeah, that's like in typical Cubs fan fashion. Wait till next year. We all knew it was a rebuilding year. You can't go and get our fucking hopes up and go with a 12-4 season and then boom, lose it in the playoffs, the first wild card of the playoffs. And you know what the fucking icing on the cake is? It's not that Cody Parkey fucking sucks, okay, because he sucked all fucking year. 11, like I said, 11 missed field goals. Okay, he's just bad luck. He needs to be gone. He's just fucking bad luck. Chicago will not forgive him. His middle name should be Steve fucking Bartman. If you don't know who that is, he's the guy that fucking caught the foul ball, but it was a live ball in a Cubs game in like 2003 or something, and then the Cubs didn't make it to the whatever, ALCS or NLCS. Anyway, the icing on the cake was is that and when I say we, I mean the Chicago Bears. I'm still a fan no matter what. You know, that you got to ride or die. But I'm allowed to fucking vent, okay? That the Chicago Bears, are the reason the fucking Philadelphia Eagles even made it to the playoffs. This shit haunts us all the fucking time. All the time. It happened in 2010. We're the reason the fucking Packers made it to the fucking playoffs, and then wild card, they boot us out. Oh, man. 2019 starting off fucking fantastic. Fantastic. All right, so I need to do a correction on my previous podcast. In my previous podcast, I said that George Washington Carver, he did not invent the refrigerator, but I was dead on the peanut butter. So what's more important, peanut butter or refrigerator? Do you have to refrigerate peanut butter? No, you don't. The inventor of the refrigerator was actually Oliver Evans in about 1805 or something, but he didn't actually get it out there, so somebody else whatever, who cares, it's the white guy, right? Oh, man. I don't know what else to talk about. I do have to apologize. Originally, I was going to have Travis T from Just Freaking Wrestling and his freaking journey, stuff like that. Travis T, I apologize, but he was going to be on my show, but I'm not exactly as mobile as I would like to be. And in order for me to do that, I would have to go to his house, be like, let me get on your desktop, let me download this, let me open this, let me do this, whatever, blah, blah, blah. And then we'd have to upload it from his house. But I'm not exactly mobile yet. I will be mobile. And, you know, it's just fucking baby steps, people. I'm working my way up the ladder. I'm still on the, booster seat of the stepping stool. I'm not even on the extended part of the ladder yet. I got a long way to go. So I'll get there. And I'll have more guests as we move forward. But Travis T, I will be coming to you shortly once I'm mobile, so I apologize. You guys look forward to him. I fucking worked with him for a very long time. He's a funny guy. So, looking forward to that in the future. I do have to apologize. I am not putting these out as consistently as I would like to. And I'm not going to make excuses. I have them. I have a lot. I have a lot of things on my plate. But I'm going to fucking finish all that. And I'm going to come back for seconds. Because I got to get it. I got to get these out more consistently. Because I'm doing good. I'm over 500 downloads coming up on. So that's something. That means people depend on hearing me, or they're constantly bored and they actually want to hear my voice. Or they're just clicking on it and fucking fast forwarding through the whole thing so as to give me credit to listening to the thing. I don't exactly know how that works. But that being said, I will still try to do more and be better and be more consistent on my outgoing podcasts weekly or twice a week or once upon a time in the future, possibly daily. Once upon a time in the future. What the fuck does that mean? So I was sitting watching TV, with my family, and my daughter's like, hey, you want a Hershey Kiss with an almond and blah, blah, blah. I was like, sure, okay, whatever. So I ate it, and I had the Hershey Kiss wrapper, and I gave it to her. I was like, you got a garbage over there? She's like, yeah. She's like, yeah, I have a pile. But I didn't hear that. She said, I have a pile of wrappers of garbage, but I heard I'm a pedophile. And I was like, did you just say you're a pedophile? She's like, no, I have a pile. I was like, oh, I thought you said you're a pedophile. And then she's like, no, I'm too young. And I'm shaking my head. I'm like, you're 18. So I'm like, no, you're not. You're 18, so you're not too young to be a pedophile. And then she says she looks like she's 12. So I was like, I thought you said you're a pedophile. She's like, no, I'm too young. And I was like, no, you're not. You're 18. And she's like, well, I look 12. And then I was like, well, looks like you like to play with yourself then. And then we laughed like idiots because it was funny at the time. I guess you had to be there. But speaking of masturbating, so when they say why you got to rub it in, is it true that why you got to rub it in? Does that stem from a masturbation thing? Girls rub it in, guys rub it out? No, or is that just my mind going off on some random fuck all tangent? Of, why you gotta rub it in? Girls rub it in, guys rub it out, right? Or they're not even fucking directly correlating or related at all. But that's just fucking me. It doesn't make any fucking sense. Oh man. So we're sitting there watching TV, right? And I'm realizing that every fucking... You guys are going to see it now. And it's going to drive you absolutely fucking nuts. Okay? Every car that brakes in any TV show today has like bad brakes. You'll see somebody pulling up to a stop sign, pulling up to a street light, going to a parking spot. And it's like... And the fucking brakes, they all suck. I was like, this is a cop show too. It's Bosch on Amazon. It's a fucking great show. So if you guys don't watch anything, it's, you know, Bosch on Amazon. It's got 4 seasons. And it's really good. But every car, and then I'm seeing it on like Family Guy. I'm seeing it on Law and Order. I'm seeing it on every show I watch, even comedies, dramas. It doesn't matter what the fucking show is. Movies that have won Oscars. Is it just automatically ingrained in fucking the editing, sound editing in somebody's fucking, who does this for a living, to just automatically, when a car brakes, to make it squeak? And it'll drive you nuts now. And you guys are going to fucking come back and hate me, because every TV show you watch, you'll see it. And it's going to drive you nuts. Also on cop shows, I don't know if you guys ever watched 24, but they have the same fucking ringer on every cop show. Doo-doo-be-doo. Doo-doo-be-doo. Every fucking one. Everyone. Drives me absolutely nuts. These are the things I notice. These are the things that go on in my tiny little brain. And it drives me absolutely nuts. And now it's going to drive you nuts, I hope. And I take solace in that. Congratulations to Rami Malek, by the way. He's on Mr. Robot, which is a great show on USA. But he also played the late, great Freddie Mercury on Bohemian Rhapsody, and he won a Golden Globe. And the movie won a Golden Globe. And, you know, everybody was like, oh, it's not good. Green Book's gonna win it, or that Bill Street movie, or the fucking movie that's done 10 times that had fucking Lady Gaga in it. You guys know what I'm talking about. I'm off the deep end, watch while I dive in. I'll never be the great. Stars Born. It was good. It's a good movie. The soundtrack is great. The acting is okay. Bradley Cooper did amazing for his first go-ahead on directing a movie. But do you call it fucking directing a movie if the movie's been fucking done 6 times already? I mean, really. You literally have 6 sources to go to make your movie. Or maybe it was 5 and his movie was the 6th redo. Or maybe it was fucking 3. Either way, the movie's been done and done again. And that's just how it is. I'd love to see, like, you know, how, like, politicians are politicians and they freaking lie to your face and then they make you all these promises and then they get elected based on those promises and they never follow through on it. You know that? You know that, how that shit happens? Because politics are politics. And then you know how, like, pop culture is, you know, interfering with shit that doesn't concern them? Like, you know, politics, for example. Oh, Taylor Swift says this. Oh, Lady Gaga says this. Oh, Katy Perry says this. Oh, James Woods says this. I would love to see a fucking politician, like, do an interview and be like, you know what? I just want to go out there and say, Bradley Cooper got robbed and he deserved the Golden Globe. That's the equivalent of everything that is going on. Pop culture leans towards a certain political view. All the fans are like, yay! A politician leaning towards a pop culture award. No one gives a fuck. That's the equivalent. That's how it should be. Pop culture that has nothing to do with politics. Politics has nothing to do with pop culture. Other than the fucking taxes on how much these rich motherfuckers get. Which is ridiculous. Apparently, America has come up with a fucking GoFundMe program for the wall. And it raised over $14 million. That itself could fix, you know, Flint, Michigan's water problem. It could make 40,000 fucking homes for, you know, homeless vet or the homeless people. But no, let's build a fucking wall. This thing is ridiculous. Do I believe in the wall? Yeah. Do I believe in the government shutdown? No. Because if it affects our comeback on the taxes that we pay taxes, so there shouldn't be a government shutdown. So, you know, the fucking blowback that would happen if we don't get our fucking refund checks back, if, I'm not saying it's going to fucking happen, but if, could you fucking imagine what would happen? We would be Paris right now. Paris is on fire, by the way. Look that shit up. They'll be so one-sided and be like, oh, America, 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 America. Look at what's happening in other countries that you want the same shit to happen to us. Like Europe, for example. Oh, let's bring in immigrants. Let's take in, refugees. Let's show them, the ways of the West and Western culture. And let's not let them assimilate at all. And let them just fucking come in here and do whatever the fuck they want. Now it's on fucking fire. Europe is on fucking fire. So look at that. And then look at what you want to do here. And that's pretty much our future. If you let complete fucking strangers into your country that refuse to assimilate to your country. You understand? Does this make sense to anybody else? They're over there, like women, for example. We're on this huge fucking women kick. And it's getting over fucking played. Okay? I understand the equality thing. I understand the Me Too movement. But now it's all, oh, yes, yas, queen, yas, bitch, yas. And it's just fucking, I get it. But you're overplaying the shit out of it. And if you overplay it, it's going to lose its fucking value. Okay, ladies, gentlemen? All right? Look at the women over there in the East, in the Middle East. All right? They're wearing burqas. The only thing you can see is their fucking eyes. All right? These people literally want to come over here and not assimilate to our ways. They want to, they get beat over there. They don't have any rights over there. They want to come over here, not assimilate to our fucking ways over here and still be treated like shit. They want to bring their culture over here and not be part of our culture. They want to bring their shit here. They want our commerce. They want our trade. They want our society, but they don't want our norms and rules and regulations. It's dangerous. I'm fucking telling you, it's dangerous. Sharia law is a fucking dangerous thing. There are good Muslims and there are bad Muslims. And when it comes to good Muslims, they don't practice Sharia law. Bad Muslims practice Sharia law. It's not the fucking religion. It's the way they're fucking doing shit. It's the way they look at society. It's the way they look at other societies, other religions. Some people are fucking cool. Some people are fucking great. A rabbi could sit down with a fucking priest and a Muslim fucking leader, and they could all fucking get along and have a great fucking time. But only one of them's going to eat the fucking bacon, which is fine. And the other two won't have a fucking problem with that. Ta-da! Now, chances are, if you have a rabbi and a priest and a guy that practices Sharia law sitting in there, the rabbi and the priest aren't going to walk out of there. And neither will the fucking Sharia law guy, because he's probably 12 years old and he was probably talked into by some fucking bomb vest maker that doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about to walk in there and click a fucking button. You ever notice that the people that make the bombs, the people that push those fucking people, the propagandists, you ever notice that those people never actually do the fucking job? They're the instigators. They're the ones that are in the ear of the youth of their society saying, oh, they did this to us. Oh, they did that to us. Oh, we need to get them back. Here, put this fucking vest on. People like that shouldn't fucking exist, okay? When you take the innocence of youth and you corrupt it to hatred, you deserve to get your fucking ass kicked. And that and that applies to the fucking KKK, that applies to the Black Panther Party, that applies to the fucking Muslim fucking Brotherhood, okay? Neo-Nazis. Women and men shouldn't be teaching their children anything like that. Hate is fucking learned. Children are innocent. I saw a picture on Facebook recently. A teacher posted it, and she said that, oh, 2 of my students got the same haircut, so I won't be able to tell them apart. And it's fucking adorable, because one is an African-American kid, and the other is a fucking, white kid. And they have the same fucking haircut. And they're just sitting there smiling up at their teacher like, ha, you can't tell us apart because we have the same haircut. That's fucking adorable. Now, if they grow up and they end up fucking hating each other, you think that's because something, they learned in school? Or do you think that's something they learned at home? Yeah? Yeah. Prejudice and racism crosses generations, especially in the fucking South, especially with the fucking ignorant, okay? So, know your place, shut your face, don't corrupt the fucking youth. I don't give a fuck who you are. Got it? Good. Side note on culture, guess who got his DNA history back? 'Tis I, ladies and gentlemen, 'tis I. Because I'm adopted, right? I don't know any blood relatives. I don't know who my birth parents are. All I know is that I'm a white fucking blonde-haired kid with freckles, and I was adopted into a Russian family that happened to be Jewish, and it's like my whole family, my main family, was brown hair, brown eyes. Brown hair, brown eyes. Brown hair, brown eyes. Brown hair, brown eyes. Adopted kid, blonde hair, green eyes, freckles. It might be hazel. It changes. So I did this fucking ancestry thing, or 23andMe. It's one of those two. I'm not going to try to, deceive anybody. But, and say that it sucks. Because it doesn't. It actually turned out really good. I am 99.8% European. Most of that stemming from Northwest Europe. Okay? Now, 70+% of that is Irish, Celtic, English, Saxon, fucking Viking blood. What else do you want? Really? My bloodline goes back to fucking Vikings. Fucking Vikings. 70+% of it is Irish, Saxon, Viking. Alright? And some of that 70%, it actually stems from 20% saying that I am French and German, but I have none of the traits. But that could be directly correlated to a Celtic migration once upon a time. So, that's fucking cool. So yeah, 70%, 40% of that 70% is about Irish, British, Saxon, Celtic, Nordic. And then there's like 8% of it being Northwestern Europe, and then like an 8% of it being like just Europe in general. But, I got 10% like Polish, because I'm a dumbass. Apparently I got some Polish blood in there. A little Scandinavian. And just a hint of Italian seasoning. Which is nice. Just a hint of Italian seasoning. A little Greek, little Greek seasoning. It's good. Little Mediterranean love, which is fine. But the majority of it comes from northern, western Europe. Vikings. The Irish Celts, the English Saxons, 99.8%. So that's cool. So that's all been answered. I also did like the background check where it was like, are you susceptible to this? Are you susceptible to that? What does your future look like? Can you have Alzheimer's, Parkinson's? Should you worry about anything? And no, I shouldn't. It came back completely fucking clean. No cancer risk, no Parkinson's risk, no Alzheimer's risk. There is something that might affect my sight as I get older, but that's normal for my blood, I guess. The European Northwestern bloodline, which is normal, I guess. So, other than my sight, when I get old, everything is completely clean slate good. I have nothing to worry about. And, side note, it said that I have elite muscular structure. It knows my traits. It knows I hate fucking cilantro. All right? It knew I hate cilantro. It knew that my fucking hair changes color in the sun, which is fucking cool. It knew about my eyes possibly changing color in the sun. It understood like what time I normally wake up on my off days, which is fucking crazy. It said 8. It was precise too. It was like 8:28 in the morning. That's when you wake up. So if you do one of these DNA tests or DNA history, fucking ancestry, 23andMe things, get that added fucking testing in there. And then you could find out, like, what traits you have or what traits you should have or where they portion you in direct correlation to other people of that bloodline or other people of, like, your ethnicity. Because apparently I have elite muscular structure. Elite athletic muscular structure. Which isn't, too far off. Because, I was an athlete once upon a time, but the majority of the people with this structure are African or stem from African American roots. And I happen to be one of the white guys that could keep up in a sprint. I'm not going long distance. I'm not saying I could run with fucking Kenyans because I can't fucking run with Kenyans. All right? But once upon a time, elite muscular structure. So, yeah, I should just donate sperm and be like, ladies, go for it. I am short though, so fucking that's a loss. But healthy. I'm healthy. So not only did I want to do this for myself, but I wanted to do it, because I have a son, and of my blood. I adopted 5, though they're still my kids. They're definitely my sons. But I anything that happens in my bloodline in my DNA won't affect them because, you know, they're not biologically mine, but they are mine. So I don't want to have that fucking argument. They are totally mine. But my biological child, now he knows half of where it stems from. And the other half of him, their fucking bloodline goes back like 300 fucking years or something. So they pretty much know where they come from. But yeah, I could be traced back to the Viking raids. Oh man, that's so fucking cool. So I come from like warrior bloodline, which is neat, seeing that I joined the military before I even knew any of this. I joined the military in 2001, in May 2001. And I was like, okay, here we go. And then, you know, 9/11 happened and I was like, fuck my life. But yeah, warrior bloodline. Yeah, Celtic, Scot, Saxon, Viking, a little bit of Italian, a little bit of Greek, a little Scandinavian, Slav. That's cool. I'm down with all that stuff. That's great. I knew I wasn't going to be 100% fucking Irish. I knew I wasn't going to be 100% Irish. Who was 100% fucking Irish? That shit doesn't happen anymore. Especially in America. This is the fucking melting pot. But it pretty much soloed it down to 99.8% Europe. And the majority of that coming from Northwest Europe. So that's really fucking neat. And I suggest you guys go do it. It's a pretty penny, but if you guys want a referral, I could hook you up. Just message me. You know, you guys know how to get a hold of me, and I'll get a hold of you, and I'll be able to get you a discount on 23andMe is where I went, and I am loving the results. So that is cool. And don't fucking think for 1 second I'm not going to embrace the fuck out of this. This whole, you know, Viking, Celt, Saxon bloodline thing. I need to find, like, people that I'm related to. Oh yeah, by the way, I happen to share DNA with 1,081 people. Share DNA. Now, the percentage of direct correlation of, you know, actual relatives, they actually do that too. And I share 2.5 something percent with somebody, which would make them my second cousin. They're like, oh, you have a second cousin with this person, and they actually give you the name of the person because they, you know, if you choose to share your information, you share your information. And I shared my information, and they share their information, and I happen to be a second cousin to some girl out there, which is fucking awesome, which means we had the same set of great-grandparents. Now, this is something. Let me tell you why this is something. Because I am adopted, and I don't know anybody biologically. So that's as close as we got. I don't have like a brother out there or a sister or, oh, your mom did 23andMe. Nothing like that. But I do have a second cousin. So if we talk to each other, then, you know, I might be able to backtrace the family tree and figure out what the fuck I am. 'Cause I'm the fucking fallen branch that just happened to, you know, fall in the ground the right way and start my own little tree. And I could connect the trees. Connect the tree through the roots. You know what I mean? So that'd be kind of cool. Maybe somebody's a millionaire. Maybe they're not. I'm not. You know? I don't even want to be. But I think it's cool that I do have blood out there. And they're floating around, and I have a second cousin, and there's a whole bunch of fucking third cousins out there, and maybe I'll be able to find somebody, and I'll be able to find my birth parents. As sad as it is, my main family that adopted me, I have been shunned. I am the black sheep. I am the non-loved one. I am the fuck up. I am the guy that does everything fucking wrong. But, you know, I paid for my own fucking school, I'll tell you that. I joined the fucking military. I didn't join the military to dodge a draft. And, yeah. I got fucking 6 kids, and they're all happy, and all their lives are changing, okay? So I'm proud of my fucking decisions, okay? Sorry I missed a fucking birthday. I'm not gonna go off on this fucking tangent, but whatever. Yeah, my family fucking hates me. But I don't care. Doesn't bother me at all. Moving forward. Now it's time for the dad joke of the week. Brought to you by the gray area. Myself. That's pretty much it. This one comes to me from a buddy, so shout out to you. I decided to go out recently, and I went to a zoo. It was not a good zoo at all. In fact, it was pretty crappy. It only had one dog. It was a Shih Tzu. Huh? You get it? You get it? Oh, man. If you don't get it, go rewind 30 seconds, because it was pretty funny. I like the joke. And you're thinking, how is that a dad joke? You're saying a swear. No, I'm not. Listen to the joke back. I said it was a Shih Tzu. It only had one dog. Shih Tzus are dogs. So, ha! That was good, right? I don't understand. Wait, you said it was a bad... I don't... Can you say it again? No, Kim. Okay, just worry about your makeup line. I got this. Don't worry about my dad jokes. Why are you even on my podcast? I'm just trying to comprehend why, if you say that it's crappy, but it has animals that... Kim, no, I'm not saying... You don't understand where I'm coming. How is it a zoo if it only has one dog? It's not even wild. It's not even a wild animal. Why is it even... They shouldn't be in cages. Kim, calm the fuck. You're taking this way out of proportion, okay? Go fucking do a Kanye video on a motorcycle or something. I'm just saying because... how is it a zoo? And why is it a dad joke if you're cursing like that? You should... The children could be listening... Kim, I'm pretty sure children are not listening to my podcast. If you are worried about, children hearing or seeing anything, you should worry about your Ray J home videos. You don't have the right to say anything about that because I had a good time and I was in a bad place. I was working for Paris Hilton, okay? I was working for Paris Hilton and I was her costume designer. I should be in movies. Okay, just stop. You're going off a little bit. Okay, just go take your makeup off. Here's a shovel. Ugh. Yeah, people like when I do the Kardashian voices. They also like the old man voice because apparently my old man voice is country a little bit. But I don't know. We'll see how that turns out. Oh man, what else do you guys want to talk about? You guys want to talk about anything? I just wanted to check in on you guys over the last week, and I failed you miserably. It almost went to 2 weeks, and I apologize. I'm so sorry. New year, new me, everyone. New year, new me. I don't understand why all you people are always saying that, you got the new year, you got the new me, and here I am, same old trailer, same old double wide. Why is it a double wide? Because I put it together. I put it together with duct tape, and if you put it together with duct tape, then everything comes together just fine. Everything comes together just fine. You got the roadkill stew out there on the porch, just sitting there marinating in its own juices, and it's delicious. I don't understand why you have to say that you want to eat roadkill. I would never personally eat Grandpa. Grandpa, you don't understand what I'm trying to say, okay? Grandpa. Oh, fuck. I don't get it. Fuck my life. What else do we have left? What else is going on? Football's over for me. I don't give a fuck about football. The NBA, the new Jordans are out, but are they new? Are they really new? I don't think they are. Because they're the same fucking Jordans, and they're letting them out again. They're redistributing them. Re-releasing is the word I'm looking for. Re-releasing. Oh, the Jordan fucking 4s are out. Oh my god. Congratulations. Let's spend fucking $250 on a pair of fucking shoes that were made in China that cost like $5 to make. This guy is making so much money. Come out with a new fucking pair of shoes. Hey, you guys want cool shoes? All right? But you don't have the money for fucking Jordans? Get Huaraches. Get Air Force Ones. Get ponies. Go old school and get British Knights. You want to be fucking classic? Get a pair of PF Flyers. Fuck yeah, those actually exist. You're like, PF Flyers from the Sandlot? Yeah. Those are real shoes. Those are real fucking shoes. Go get them. They're fucking great. People be like, oh damn, are those the PF Flyers? Yep, it'll help you outrun a Mastiff named Zeus. Nope, it was Hercules. My Mastiff was Zeus. So yeah, PF Flyers. There's plenty of shoes out there that are not a fucking arm and a leg. We have to sell your fucking kidney and worry about that. So, same thing goes for makeup, ladies. There's plenty of good shit out there that you don't have to fucking worry about. If a man can't love you for your raccoon eyes the next morning when you're standing in the fucking shower and it's dripping from your eyeballs, then he's not worth it anyway. You don't I heard that there's like this thing out there where women could get tattoos on their face of makeup. It's like permanent fucking makeup. It's like threading your eyebrows, microblading your eyebrows, right? So that's not permanent, but it lasts a long fucking time. This would be the same idea as that. It's not a fucking permanent tattoo on your face, but it lasts a long fucking time. So, guys, if you knew about the game before and how tricky girls could be with makeup and changing the fucking angles and shadows of their face, where they go in there looking like a fucking horrible wild animal and they come out looking like Jessica Rabbit, okay? Now, they're doing it so it's permanent or more permanent, like 3 months to 6 months of permanent makeup. So you go out, you find a girl, you wake up the next morning, you're like, oh my God, she's still gorgeous. You go in the shower, you're like, okay, it's got to wash off. Nope, still fucking gorgeous. 6 months go by, you're in a fucking committed relationship, you might even get engaged, and poof, the makeup's gone. And you're like, oh my God, this is a fucking nightmare, people. This is horrible. This is not fair to mankind at all. This is deceiving, this is conniving, and this is witchcraft. Okay? Hogwarts? Alright? You need to calm that shit down, Hermione, because this stuff is dangerous. You're going out there getting fucking permanent makeup done on your face, guys fucking falling in love with you, that shit's gonna fucking fade, and you're thinking, women are like, oh, but by that time, he's going... I don't know why my voice dropped for the lady. It's ma'am. Okay, I don't know if you guys have seen it, but it's ma'am, okay? It's ma'am. It's ma'am. You call me ma'am. There's a woman in transgender, possibly in GameStop, fucking 5 o'clock shadow, women's clothes. She sounds like fucking Barry White, and the guy behind the counter said, I'm sorry, sir. And she's like, no, it's ma'am. It's fucking hilarious. So, anyway, girl's getting the fucking permanent makeup done, right? And that shit's going to fade off. So you're like, okay, I have 3 to 6 months before, this makeup falls off and I don't have that kind of money to fucking, invest in my face again. So I got to make him love me for me. Trickery. Scary fucking trickery stuff. I'm not saying you can't be friends afterwards, but once that fucking, that permanent makeup goes away, that's not just like a natural blush. That's not like a natural hue. He's not like, oh my God, even without makeup, you're beautiful. Because it's fake. Stop doing it, shit. Stop doing it. It's not fair. It's like bad. I just want to fucking tap you on the ass like a puppy. Girls, you stop it. You stop it with this fucking trickery shit. It's not fair. Stop it. So, you earn his trust, okay? You learn how to fucking, you learn how to be a good person. You learn how to have a fucking sense of humor. You still got to learn how to cook. I don't give a fuck if it's a new age or not. If you're a girl and you don't know how to cook and your man knows how to cook better than you, that's okay. It's okay that he could cook better than you. If you don't know how to cook at all, then you need to fucking up your fucking game, okay? Because women cooking is a fucking necessity in life. It's clutch. It's key. Men don't mind cooking now. I know they're stepping up their game, but women, you don't want to lose the fucking title of being a homemaker. You don't want to lose the title of being a homemaker and being the connoisseur fucking culinary expert in your own home. Okay? You don't want to give up that title. Trust me. And I don't think guys want the fucking title of being, well, I vacuumed today and I cleaned the counter and I starched my polo and my khakis and my belt matches my shoes. I just wanted to make a point that when we go out there and we order for the whole family and we order a round of jalapeno poppers for me and the fellas, I just want to let you know that I know how to vacuum, I know how to iron, and I got the rubber gloves for the dishes. And I did it. And I just went from fucking prep to complete fucking... I sounded like a preppy guy that was a prep. And then he fucking moved to like Alabama. And he lived there for like 2 weeks. Because that fucking southern accent is fucking contagious. You go to a Walmart one fucking time. You go to a Walmart one fucking time in Alabama or Louisiana or Georgia, Texas, fucking Florida. And there you go. You're southerner for life. well, I'm not a Southerner. I went to Harvard, and I've gone to Yale for my degree in bioengineering. And then he goes on a business meeting one time to fucking Alabama to work on a pipeline. And he fucking comes back. Well, now let me tell you about them Harvard schools, okay? Them Harvard schools are real uppity. And you gotta go there, and you gotta get there with your right khakis on and your polos. And I don't think they have room for the overalls that I just bought down south. And I'll tell you at this business meeting, John, you're not going to be allowed to do the business meeting. Why ain't I allowed to do the business meeting? I'm a very smart, I got a PhD, I got a PhD in biomechanics. I'm pretty sure, John, that was bioengineering. You know what I mean? To fucking say it's the same fucking thing. Can you pass me that spit too? Yeah. Be careful with those southern accents. It sounds adorable, and women fall for that shit all the time. If it's like rugged and deep, like Bradley Cooper in The Stars Born. Yeah, he sounds fucking badass. Sam Elliott, that motherfucker. That's sexy, okay? That is a sexy southern accent. And then you got the roadkill overall fucking... You guys know what the fuck I'm talking about. You gotta watch out for those. Those guys are dangerous. And girls, like, they sound fucking adorable, right? The southern accents are fucking cute as shit. I don't give a fuck if they're skinny. I don't give a fuck if they're fat. I don't give a fuck if they're dumb as a box of rocks. I don't give a fuck if they're fucking wearing overalls and a fucking bathrobe with fucking bunny slippers and their hair's in a bun, okay? And they're at Walmart walking up and down the aisle. When a woman has a fucking southern accent, it's fucking cute, adorable, and borderline hot. I'm just going to throw that out there. There's also something about, like, the Yankee accents, right? It's good for the girls, like a thick New York accent. That's fucking adorable, right? Or Wisconsin, Minnesota, Chicago accent. It's cute, and it's cool on like the opposite sex. And when I say opposite sex, I mean girls, right? But for guys, any accent that is obvious is fucking any American accent that is obvious is fucking horrible. Like Chicago. Hello there. Welcome to Jewel. Would you like some meatballs? We have some meatballs over in the corner over there. And go ahead and let you... what? You don't... What? Swedish meatballs. I come from a Polish background because I eat a lot of Polish sausage. And sometimes it gets lodged in the lining of my heart. Guys that have like the over-the-top fucking accents are completely like unattractive. Hey, I'm Mark. I'm Mark. I'm from Boston. I parked the car over there. No, you go over there. Go to the other side of the. Over there. Park the over there. Yes, over there. By the bar. Go park it by the. God, fine, cool. They get fucking angry. They get when girls have the accent. It's cute. It's fucking adorable. Guys have the accent. It's fucking disgusting. It's like over the top. It's like annoying as shit. But then you have the guys that, come over from overseas, from like England, Ireland, Scotland. It's the complete opposite over there. The guys have the hot accents, and the girls are like dumbed down a little bit with their thick accents. And I'm not to the point where I could copy a Irish accent. I can't do it. Or an English accent. But maybe it works like the South, where I could just go out there and be like, all right, I'm going to sit here, I'm going to watch some football with the fellas, and the next thing you know, I'm fucking Irish, talking like a leprechaun. And that might be hot. I don't know. We'll see. But I actually think the European accent on men is more attractive than than the American accents, north, south, east, or west on men that are over the top in America, for sure, 100%. So thanks for stopping by, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you guys the best fucking year ever. 2019. I'd like to see Barbara Walters do the fucking ball drop next year. Like, I'm Barbara Walters, and this is 2020. Wouldn't that be fucking badass? I think that'd be funny. I think it'd be fucking one of the greatest gag jokes of all time. But I missed you, and you missed me. And I love you and you love me. And we the people. And you are my delinquents. And thanks for stopping by. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.